Hello, this is day 4. Well, really it's day 5 because I missed yesterday. But it's day 4. What's the question again? Most difficult experiences. This is a less happy one. My most difficult experience was definitely the fact that I was there with my grandma when she died. So that's definitely my most unpleasant experience. I'm not going to say something silly because that's definitely my most unpleasant experience. I've experienced other unpleasant things like breaking my ankle, which wasn't so much as a break as like a massive sprain that also happened to break my ankle. That was highly unpleasant, as was the trips to the physio afterwards, where he used to try and make all the little bones go back to where they're supposed to be, and that was highly unpleasant also. You'll notice I'm sitting a long way from the camera. That's because I couldn't be bothered putting any makeup on. But then when I look at myself up close in the webcam, I'm like, ah. So I'm sitting all the way back here on my nice bed. Other unpleasant experiences. Those two are probably the worst ones. Yeah. Death is not a pleasant experience ever. And I was only 15, I think. So that was, yeah, it's kind of life-changing being there when someone actually dies. And I wasn't even hugely close to my grandma, so I can imagine how horrible it would be if it was anyone you were closer to than that. Other unpleasant experiences. I don't like this topic, it's not pleasant, obviously. I like happy things, you may have noticed. I enjoy being happy, I like to pretend bad things aren't happening. Other unpleasant experiences. One of my friends in high school was like my best friend in the first couple of years, and then we kind of drifted, and then for about 6 months in year 11 she just didn't talk to me. But it wasn't just that she didn't talk to me, but it was just a whole general all my friends were not particularly helpful about it. Every time I tried to mention that she's ignoring me, why is she ignoring me, everyone sort of went, oh, shut up, you're being paranoid, and complained about how much I was complaining. And I was just like, hello, we used to be best friends. Like, what just happened? And then, but whenever anyone else doesn't talk to people, it's like, oh, they're so evil. But anyway, you don't need to hear about that. That's just, that's another very unpleasant experience. Actually, the 1 week that this person made particularly unpleasant was the same week that my grandma died. So that was pleasant, obviously. That was actually, I think, the worst week of my entire life. That was horrible. Anyway, but all is forgiven now. It was just weird. Yes. Any other unpleasant experiences? Plane trip to Italy when I went on exchange. When we got to Dubai airport, it was ridiculously crowded and I felt like I was going to pass out and my back was all sunburnt, and that's just one of those things that stands out as one of those experiences where you're like, why am I here? I just want to go home. Yes. It sounds like a little thing, but that was a highly unpleasant experience. I love this jumper. It's really cozy. I think that's enough unpleasant experiences for today. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to upload this today because our download limit is almost dead, and I'm not sure how the uploading thing works. Does that count? I don't know. I'll ask James, he knows everything. My Mycroft. Yes, that's enough unpleasant experiences. Let's talk about happy things. Goodbye.